Good afternoon, folks. Evening, some places. Tomorrow in others. Today we continue on our missions. Yay! Well, we're starting with... Well, once I accept the mission. We're starting with the melting pot is our next episode. I've only done this once before, so this is going to be probably the second time I've done this episode.
The Kentari and Lukari governments have begun work on a joint colonial site in the Draenor system. Starfleet has been assisting both groups on the project, as have other Alliance members. I'd like you to join the effort and help them get things moving forward. There's been Zenkethi activity in neighboring sectors, and both the Lukari and Kentari have clashed with them in the past. Draenor itself has little tactical value, but the Zenkethi are known to carry a grudge. Keep that colony safe.
Alrighty. Well, let us begin. Melting pot. Because I guess this is kind of your introduction to the PvE that they have for this planetary system.
Welcome to the Draenor system. Construction of the colony is underway and on schedule. We're lucky. We would have missed this system if the crew of our survey ship hadn't taken a closer look at the anomaly here.
I see. It's a good to see you again, or it's quite unusual, isn't it?
Very. The anomaly orbits both the planet and its moon, and appears to be stable. It's also very disruptive to long-range sensors. The USS Challenger's team has been very helpful. They've installed several planetary defense systems and provided a number of modular building units for use at the colony site.
Starfleet is quite adept at colonial operations.
Captain LaForge is standing by on the Challenger. Let's not keep him waiting.
Acknowledged. Helm, set a course for the Challenger's location. Oh, close up.
Good to see you. I hope the Draenor anomaly didn't give you too much trouble getting here. We've been working with the Kentari and the Lukari to study it. We know it's some sort of subspace disruption, similar to what Starfleet has seen in the Delta Triangle.
The Delta Triangle?
Not only does it cause sensors to behave erratically, but it seems to create a limited sort of cloaking field, both for the planet and the moon. Captain Pumarke and I have been collecting data on the anomaly, but we could use some more. Mind lending us a hand before we head down to the colony?
Of course.
Let's begin with a system scan. I've seen some strange data at that level.
Same here. It'll be good to get some more eyes on this.
We're having trouble getting any readings from the lateral sensors, sir. The anomaly in this area is intense. We may need to get into close range to get more meaningful results. Triangulate a position for a new scan.
Curious. It isn't just our sensors, Captain LaForge.
Agreed. Let's calibrate sensors inside the anomaly. It might cut down on the interference.
Very well. I've indicated an ideal area. Let's try again there. We're making progress, but I can't completely filter the sensor noise.
Let's study those asteroids. There could be clues in how the anomaly affects them.
How peculiar. This material isn't orbiting, it's just drifting.
Gotta love these mini games.
S-type asteroids, mostly iron and silicons. Nothing out of the ordinary.
One of our emitters is giving some strange readings. Let's take a closer look.
And
Looks
happy
like the
Halloween
emitter
for those who
relays
actually
are
do it,
offline.
or
We'll need to
celebrating.
realign them.
So into all of the games, all the mini games I get to play with.
Well done. I'd like to run a spectral analysis at the indicated area.
Let's send a probe to the moon and collect some data on long-term anomaly exposure.
Agreed. But we'll need to get closer to the moon first.
Okay, we have some good data to work with here.
Our science teams have extensive facilities on Dranur. They can help.
Sounds good. I'll see you planet side. I'm eager to show you the progress we've made here. We've done a lot in a short period of time, and I think you'll be impressed. Ready to beam down and see what we've been working on?
Sure. Excuse me.
Welcome to the colony. Kumarke was just telling me a bit about some recent energy tech improvements. Let's take a look around.
Just be patient a minute, because I want to do some other stuff. Is it even showing up on YouTube? That's what I need to check. Sorry, my daughter's texting me at the moment. I don't know why my video is not posting. It's not even showing up on as being live right now. That's probably why I have no viewers, because it's not posted. It's not showing up on YouTube. I did not mean to go to that video. Some odd glitch with my network earlier today. I was in the middle of a mission. Why is it not popping up? It's like, gonna be so pissed if I'm going to do this over again. Alright, well, I guess I'll proceed, because I don't know what's going on, because for some reason this episode is not showing up on YouTube. But I'm broadcasting. What they've already built is quite impressive.
As an engineer, I'm impressed by the technology that our partners brought to this project. Working with it has been a rewarding experience for all of us.
Lead on, Captain. We took a Ferengi shuttle?
Welcome. I'm Kajima, one of the industrial designers. Our colony may be fairly new, but we've already accomplished a great deal. I hope you find our work here interesting.
The Federation is always glad to be of assistance with fledgling colonies.
We're trying to build an industrial infrastructure while respecting Lucari design recommendations. It's, let's say, challenging. For instance, they've included considerable xenoscaping. They're committed to incorporating native plant life into the design spaces. It takes considerable effort, but it does mean that our structures are less susceptible to invasive problems with local plant
Must
life.
be a Kantari. Aesthetics as well as functional. We'll keep an eye out for it.
Dranur is quite the hidden paradise, don't you think?
We only needed a minimum level of terraforming here.
The fusion of Lucari and Kantari technology has been very effective.
Our integrated tech output continues to impress. This display will confirm that.
Yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to, this video is not gonna be posted. We're gonna show up because it's not even showing up on YouTube is even broadcasting, so I don't know what's going on. I've had this problem before. Okay, there, now it's showing up. Okay, good. We're good now. I just had to make sure. Sorry, I know this is longer than necessary.
As you can see, our energy grid uses an array of natural power sources.
This is the first of many hydropower sites on Dranur. Beautiful, isn't it?
Quite a sight, isn't it? I'm surveying the output as part of setting up hydropower here.
How much do you think the waterfall will generate?
I'd eyeball this at a base of 3 kilowatts, which doesn't seem like much until you consider that there are falls like this all over the coast. They seem to be active year-round. Now, the challenge will be to capture that energy without disrupting the ecosystem.
I noticed you're wearing your breathe mask, but the air here isn't polluted.
My lungs were damaged by toxic gases on New Kentar. It's made me more conscious of the need to regulate the pollution we generate, and more appreciative of what we have here.
Thanks for your time.
Come upstairs. There's an excellent view of the colony grounds.
Okay.
The beauty of this world will survive only if we work to preserve and protect it. Let's head up to the science lab. They're working on some exciting projects.
As you can see, we've made considerable progress here.
Indeed. I'm quite proud of our achievements.
There's more to be done, but the foundation we've laid is solid.
Got a little rubber banding going on.
Fair warning, our researchers can be a bit eccentric.
Let's get here. Okay. Oh, check console probe data. I walked right past it. That's how it is when this is it's only the second time I've done this mission. Sir, there's a massive amount of data coming in from the probe. Some of the things that stand out include the fact that the lunar scale is relative to a planet only slightly larger than Earth's moon, and that the moon has a high-density core and a large amount of silicate and germanium dust. Nothing extraordinary, but it just underscores how much we run into worlds that seem familiar to us. Very well, let's see what scientists have to say. Eshel?
Ah, we've been expecting you. You've sent a good deal of interesting data to us. We've already been analyzing it. I'll let my companion Eshel explain the findings in more detail.
Maybe early, but do you have any interesting results you can share?
Thank you, my dear. The first thing I realized is that the inert particles should be orbiting to obey gravity, rather than holding position. I've been focusing my attention there, while Ursha has been reviewing the logs from the disabled satellite. Here, check the probe data from the moon. If some outside force was acting on the particles, it should also be affecting the moon.
That may just be a symptom of a larger issue affecting the particles. Particles, though.
Odd that the moon is still orbiting normally, but the dust particles are not. This data says that the moon is 55% germanium crystal. That's unusual.
That's the same crystal we found on Draconis 2.
Funny. My ocular implants are picking up a noticeable amount of germanium here. There wasn't any outside. Where did that come from?
Germanium in here, too?
Ah, we do have a few of the crystals here. Oh, strictly for study, of course. Don't worry. The anomaly prevents outside scans from detecting them. Oh, they're very safe down here.
Uh-huh.
Here, I'll show you.
You brought those here, despite the danger they present?
This was the best way to study them. We needed the lab's facilities.
Oh, besides, we were just gonna take them back to the moon when we finished.
Just a moment. I'm getting a message.
Captain Kumarke, Zenkethi's ships have just entered the system.
Well, they still found out they were here.
They're firing an unknown projectile at the moon.
Good, at least I'll get rid of those.
It's some kind of protomatter torpedo.
proto-matter torpedo. That's not good.
Their ships are turning toward the planet. If they have a torpedo, they may be able to hit us from orbit.
The Zenkethi are ruthless. We need to ready our defenses. Why now? Why are they so interested in these crystals?
Well, you're about to find out.
The crystals! They're hatching? The Zenkethi are turning toward the planet. They're heading for us!
We need to get the colony's defenses online right now. I think I can tap into their comms from here. Hold on.
It took a while for this thing to show up as being live. Welcome, person. If you're at the beginning of live watching.
That cargo is blocking the way. Head down to the beach and around.
We're still tapped into Zenkethi comms.
Why am I getting a phone call from Baker City?
Captain Paul, beam down for ground assault. Purge the Transway.
It shall be done, Admiral. Turn off your defenses or be destroyed.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Are you here to bomb us or to eradicate this swarm?
There are only a few Dransuli here. Let's clear this place and be done.
50 critics has burned sheds and scales again. You're wrong.
Oh my god. They're betting.
Don't let me down. Keep the scales on. Looks like he's pretty tenacious. Wedge. Run for the colonists.
That's alright, we need to push forward.
The Dransuli infestation has been dealt with. Your assistance is appreciated. A suggestion? This colony has been using open communication channels. That is unwise. You never know who may be listening in out there after all.
Now that the menace is destroyed, there's no reason to attack this world.
Let me check my scanner. The infestation seems to be eliminated. Usually it's best to be absolutely sure, but there doesn't appear to be a need to waste a protomatter weapon. Don't make this mistake again. Take immediate action if you suspect the presence of Dransuli.
Thank you for your assistance. This colony world still has an opportunity to flourish. Zenkethi ships are moving into attack position, Admiral. We need you on the bridge as soon as you're able. Zenkethi on attack, Admiral, attempting to take down defenses. If you're not replying to hails, Admiral. Direct assault course, what are your orders?
We're still tapped into Zenkethi comms.
Admiral, this planet poses no Zinkhethi forces in this sector. Let us cease hostilities and speak reasonably.
I'm listening.
As you and I both know, planet Draenor has been completely scourged of what we call Dransuli. There is no reason for further conflict between us. We will leave this system peacefully, if you are agreeable.
Very well.
A warning, the Autarch's resolve is unwavering. He will not rest until the Dransuli are no more, and he will not spare anyone in his way. Choose your side carefully.
Understood.
Zinkhethi must be terrified of these Dransuli. They're willing to commit genocide to eliminate them, and Zinkhethi don't scare easily. Fortunately, some of the Zinkhethi are willing to see reason. Things could have been a lot worse if Captain Parr hadn't intervened on our behalf. For now, we need to let the Alliance know what we've learned here. Safe travels.
Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, well that was that.
This new information on the crystals the Zinkhethi have been attempting to eradicate is disturbing to say the least. Starfleet will be monitoring the worlds we know of that contain these eggs. We'll be doing all we can to study them, and, if necessary, protect them. Despite the incident at Draenor, we don't know if this species is truly hostile. Finally, I've spoken with officials in both the Lukari and Kentari governments. They're going to proceed at Draenor despite the incident. We will continue to assist them in this endeavor and protect them from any Zinkhethi reprisals.
Well, there's nothing out of that set that I want, so I'll just take the armor. Well, that was that episode. It was a little bit shorter than I expected it would be.
Starfleet intelligence.
No, we're not doing that yet.
Attack.
We're not doing that one yet. That's a lot longer episode too. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this probably isn't the shortest, and it probably didn't get started very well, but thanks for watching. If you do, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you wish. Until next time, later. Come on. Well, as soon as it decides to cooperate, come on. Really? Come on.